we did a battery job on CJ's van, and both these batteries here now, there's two of them. They're 230s made by Litime. And it's never just a battery job. It's always hard, but we got it in there, and the two batteries are charged up to 100%, and now we hooked them up, and we're gonna let them sit overnight with the inverter charger, charging them so that the cells can balance out at 100% for 12 hours to 24 hours. And so we're doing all the proper steps. Today we are going to install this OutiQuip Pro air conditioner slash heater. It's a 12 volt air conditioner heater. Okay. And there's the unit. That one doesn't want to stay. So, comes with foam to help seal the air off, and a big hunk of wire.
It's attached, Andy.
Yep. And some hardware. We got the foam, which is actually 14 by 14.
It's a 14 foam,
Which they didn't have before. That's perfect. It'll go right over the thing on the it's 14 and a half by 14 and 3/8.
Sweet OutiQuip Pro.
What I'm doing is, this is a MaxxAir fan lip that you seal on with Dicor and butyl tape, and it's all sealed on. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut along this edge right here and leave this lip. I don't know if you can see that lip, but it's about a 1/4 inch. And I think the air conditioner will just drop right in. And it should fit perfectly, but I'm going to take this lip off. I'm putting the MaxxAir fan on my rig, so I have that lip already, and it's the same on every MaxxAir fan. Well, of the same model, 7800. So I don't need it. So we're going to try and leave it on here and see if that makes a better seal on the edge of the van here. So that's the air conditioner down there. That's going to come up here, and hoping it all works perfect. The MaxxAir fan frame did not work. I had to remove it and go back to the raw van roof, and we ended up supporting it with some 1/2 inch plywood on the inside so that it could handle the weight. All right, and we used the 14 by 14 foam, which is pre-cut, and put that on, and then we're going to seal the edge right here with Dicor and seal up maybe the inside edge here a little bit too, but I don't want it to be dripping down into the house. So that's with the gasket on. Next, we're going to put these spacer bars on, which are going to help hold up the rear of the air conditioner. So looking in the manual right now to see what the distance is that we need to measure from here to here. Alrighty, so on the air conditioner, we took the cover off. It's over there. It just came off with a few screws. The screws have these little clear washers, so try not to lose the clear washers. They help keep the unit waterproof, I guess. Then we took a drill And just this one is oh boy, I think it's 3/8. But anyway, this drill, and we drilled in right here into the corner. And then if you tip the unit up on its side, you can see in through the vent, and I was able to just push the cord through, and it comes out right here. And you can kind of get your hand in there, and basically you follow the same path as the other cables. It's there right here, so you can see they go in there and come out there. It's only 8 inches across, it's not far, and that gets the cord on the inside of the unit. And then now we're working with some HVAC tape, and I'm just gonna put a few pieces on here and seal it up. So I'm just cutting like a little half moon shape out, and then that way when it sits on there it kind of wraps around the piece. You can see how it's wrapping around here, and then I just did 2 like that, one from the top, one from the bottom, and I'm going to do a second layer right now, and then I'll probably do another layer wrapping around here. This was surprisingly easy. And the only suggestion I have is the foam is very soft. The whole drill went through. You could have just pushed it through practically without even drilling. So be very careful to not push the drill too far. And this tape worked great. The air conditioner is working perfect. We've had it on there for over a week now. And the only thing I'm not happy with is the way that it seals to the roof. I think they need to work on that. I like aluminum foil, so it's not the best for sealing things. But I'm feeling all around and it feels sealed to me. I think I might put one more piece on the bottom and then I'll be done. Okay, and we're just going to put the lid back on. And that drops on real easy when you have 2 people. It goes right on there. And then the screws with the little plastic piece. I don't know if you can see that little plastic piece on the end there. They all have those. It's definitely safer to use a regular screwdriver. That way you can feel what's going on. And make sure you're not cross-threading the screws. If you use a drill, just be really careful and go really slow. When we fed the wire through, we had to take the little fuse off. And of course we'll put that back on for the 12 volt. But that's what's going on there. Okay. And just putting the, you got a little copper washer, a lock washer, and then this is going into the thing here. And I've just got a little socket wrench and putting this baby back on. And this is a 5/16, just so you know. Okay, and then your fuse is back on, and give it a good crank, and then click the clicker. That's it.
You have to move it over there on your finger.
Okay, hold on. Just...
It's in there.
Well, we'll see.
It's in there.
Not fitting in the same spot. Let's see here, hold on. So the board needs to be slid back. Right there.
Okay.
There. Okay, that goes up in there.
Here, I'll hold it.
Hold on.
They're tight.
Okay.
We ran it through there.
Yeah, so we brought the wire up underneath here and then through there. We still have to put in the protective foam to stop it from backflowing. I was sanding here to make a channel for the wires to go through, and I was sanding it so it was not sharp.
Okay, now.
So I just cut a notch out of the metal bracket that goes up into the underneath the air conditioner, and this is so we can let the wires come through here and not be pinched, that we put on the inside of the air conditioner.
Bolt is key for getting a proper seal. Since you're working.
I did end up grinding down these bolts to a shorter length because her roof is thin in the van. It's not built out with a big wood frame yet on the roof, so we shortened the bolts. Also, with the cover plate that you're going to see here in a second, we did trim it down, and I used a reciprocating saw to cut that down. If you see, it pushes up, and it was too long. Lip there of the thing, it'll be good. All right, let's put it together. All right, we got the air conditioner in, and it's blowing cold air. We got it set to 71, and it's working great. I can show you more stuff later, but basically CJ's got air conditioning, so just in time for the heat wave. The OutEquip Pro air conditioner heater is absolutely awesome. I have a full-size mini split 12,000 BTU in my bus, and in her van it's putting out such great air conditioning, and we've taken the van to town and it's just running on the solar perfect. I highly recommend this product. Like I said earlier in the video, the only thing I think that they have to work on is the way that it seals to the roof. And my little experiment with the Max Air fan frame thing, you know, if they made that thing drop into that frame, it'd be absolutely amazing. It would make that product be compatible with everybody that has a Max Air fan, because I really do believe this product is amazing. OutEquip Pro, you guys are awesome. Thank you. You answered our emails and everything was good. So you guys, that's the end of this episode. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. You can subscribe right over here. And I drop new videos every Sunday, so please follow along and have a great day.